With Radiant Art Inspirations. If you're new, this channel is all about easy, fun, and fast face paint tutorials every single week. Today's video is all about tips, tricks, and secrets with glitter tattoos and how to be professional. You can buy cheap glitter tattoo sets on Amazon or at the craft store, but you're not getting good quality glitter or glue, and the stencils are not that great. The products that we're going to be talking about today are all professional products that are specifically for glitter tattoos and face painting that are long lasting and will guarantee a happy client. So the first thing is we're going to do a comparison between poofer glitter and glitter in pots. Here's the biggest difference. With poofer glitter, you can't do a good blending when you're doing multiple colors. Next is that it takes a long time to poof it and trying to get glitter on your design. When you're using pot glitter, you get one of your brushes, you dip it in, and then you apply it to the stencil, which I'll give you a demonstration on exactly how it looks. So the brand that we use is called Art Factory. It comes in pots and it's a good amount of glitter in each pot. So it will last you, depending on how often you do it, could last you maybe like 4 months to maybe 8 months if you use them frequently. I prefer it when it's in a little strip like this because it's really easy to demonstrate to your client or the kid that you're doing it on. Be like, oh, what color do you like? And you can hold it all in one hand. When you have it in poofers, they're all individually. And if you have it on your table, it can easily fall over and it takes a lot longer to clean up and it just doesn't look that great. Also, there are people that put their glitter in individual pots as well. You can do that, but again, instead of having it in your hand all in one, you have to do them one at a time. And the thing that I don't like about these is that it's a screw-on cap with a lot of them. So if you don't screw it on properly, it can spill on the table and spill on the bag. The same goes for these, of course, but because they're pots, right, and they open, and then you just gotta push it nicely for it to close properly, and you don't have any kind of spilling situations. So overall, I prefer these pots over anything else. I'll be putting the link in the description below on where to get these ones. Next is glue. Glue is really important. On the brand that you use, it will affect the amount of time it's going to stay on the skin. Typically, a glitter tattoo should stay on from 3 to 5 days. However, if you use a higher quality glue, it can obviously last longer. There are some glues that I like, but my favorite, and if you watch our face painting videos, you'll know that the best one is pink glue by Y Body. Now, I have tried a sufficient amount of glues from eyelash glue, Pros-Aide, another Y Body glue, Spirit gum, but pink glue has to be one of my favorites. The thing that I like about it a lot compared to other glues is that it comes with an applicator and it looks just like nail polish. So you're able to have it a lot more concentrated on exactly where you want it to be versus using a brush that can be more globby or not having glue that comes with an applicator and then it can easily spill in your bag, which I've had that happen a lot. When you get like your typical bottles of glue that just come on with the lid, for example, like Pros-Aide, which is also a great brand to use for your glitter tattoos, the biggest reason why I don't like Pros-Aide is because the glue, when it begins to dry, it's harder to close on harder to put the cap on the glue, and you have a higher chance of it spilling in your bag. That was kind of my biggest thing that was a turnoff for me. But as for its performance, also really good. Of course, you can put it in another container, but that's just a lot of work and it's not really, you could do that if you wanted to. If you do have another glue that you prefer, please let me know in the comments below. When it comes to glue, I absolutely love trying all of them to get the absolute best one. So if you think that pink glue is just like not your favorite and you have one that's better, please let me know. Next are going to be your applicators for your glitter. The kit that I bought for the glitter tattoos, it came with 2 brushes. One to apply your glitter with, and then one to brush off the excess. Now, if you want to get your glitter individually or already have glitter at home, you can get these exact brushes at the dollar store. With this one, with the smaller one, you're going to have it touch glue. So obviously you don't want to get anything too expensive with that, and then a brush off. Easy stuff. But before applying your glitter, you need to take a quick precaution, and that's applying rubbing alcohol with a pad to clean your surface. The cleaner that the skin is, the higher chance that the glitter tattoo will stay on the skin for a long period of time. I preferred this bottle because when you open it, it comes with a little, I don't know what this is called, but one of these things, and then you just push down, and then your pad becomes soaked with alcohol, and you rub it on the skin. It's a lot better than getting the typical alcohol bottle and then pouring it, because you will be getting too much liquid on the pad, and it could drip on the skin, and it's a longer process for the skin to dry to apply the glitter. Of course, you want to be quick with what you do, because the lines can be long, either at a birthday party or a festival that you're working at. So time is crucial, and with this you're able to have a more concentrated amount of liquid that you want to apply without any hassle. Also, I like this bottle because it has the word alcohol on it, so that clients know exactly what you're applying to the skin. I will be putting the link on where I got this in the description below. These pads you can buy at the dollar store. It comes with between 80 to 100 in a pack, and you do 1 per kid. You can also cut them in half if you wanted to and do that fun stuff. So I struggled with finding a good setup for demonstrating glitter tattoos, and then some people, which is what I ended up doing, was putting them in baseball card holders. So here's a binder, and for each glitter tattoo, I just put it in a slot, and then they can easily flip through it and have an idea of what they want. Also, for each section, it has the price on it, how much you want to charge for your glitter tattoos. Typically, I charge from like $2 to maybe $8 or $9, depending on how big the glitter tattoo is, if you're charging it per person. And also there have been people that ask about how much do you charge, so I'm letting you know because I think it's very important. So for like the really small ones, I think $2 is a good price, and then for your bigger ones that could like fill up an arm, or like a tribal, or like those like really big dragons, a good $9, $10, $11 is great. It also depends on your location and seeing what other glitter tattoo artists charge in your area as well. So research is also important. You can get the baseball cards at Walmart or Target. You can also get it on Amazon. If you don't have those stores, I'll be putting a link in the description below as well. Lastly, on the glitter tattoos that I really like to add to them, and that is a nice trick as well, is applying gel glitter to accentuate your glitter tattoo. This is called Colorini, which is cool to get it. It comes in the kit, and it's made out of castor oil, so that's what kind of gives it that dark stained pigment. And I'll also be demonstrating on how it looks on the skin as well. It also lasts between 3 to 5 days, depending on how much the person exposes it to water. You could be at an event and there could be boys, and obviously a lot of them don't actually want glitter tattoos, so it also comes with black ink as well, so they can pick their glitter tattoo and it's like they're getting a legitimate tattoo, and boys just kind of live it up. They really like it. Here is the secret with glitter tattoos, and something that I do often that really is great and that people will really like you for. Here is the secret. When you are at an event, like When I say an event, I mean usually when you're paying per person, is offering your glitter tattoos for free. So far, I know that sounds bad, but let me explain. So for example, and you say, hey, if you write a review on our Facebook page or on our website, I'll give you a free glitter tattoo of any of these that are like, usually your $2 ones, right? Or $3, depending on how generous you want to be. People become so happy. They're like, yeah, all right, your review is going to be awesome, blah, 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 blah. Or I'll give you a tip and something like that, right? Which is kind of how much that glitter tattoo already is. It's kind of like tip money, I think. So that's my secret to getting good reviews with the business, is giving it out for free, because one, it only takes seconds to do, but you're getting great reviews that will put you above other people if they type up your service. So for example, if they type face painting on Google in Minnesota, for example, if you have those good reviews, you will stand up on top compared to maybe someone who's been doing it for more years but doesn't have those good reviews. So you want to be strategic with your business and to make sure that your clients are happy and give you great feedback. So that is my secret. If you have skipped to the actual how to apply a glitter tattoo, please go back and watch the beginning. It is very crucial and great information that is going to be very beneficial to you. First thing is get your stencil of choice and then rub the area that you're going to apply it with rubbing alcohol. Make sure you get it thoroughly and that the skin is dry before applying the stencil. Once the skin is dry, apply the stencil and really press down on the skin to make sure that there are no gaps. Then start to apply your glue in sections. This gives you more control when you want to apply different colors to your stencil, is by first applying glue in certain areas and then applying glitter for that specific area of the glue. And when you finish with one color, you can rub it on a towel or on a wipey to get off any of that excess color that you don't need before using the same brush for a different color. Make sure to always close your lids after you use them in case anything might spill. Then apply more glue to the middle or with whatever color you want to apply, and then pick the color that you like and make sure that the glue is no longer white but a little more transparent. Just ignore that. I didn't do anything. Everything's fine. Everything is totally okay, totally normal. When applying the glue, you need to make sure that it is transparent and not white like how it's shown here. So you need to make sure that the glue is a little bit dry. You can test it with your finger or even kind of blob out a little bit of the glue, because if you do have too much glue on the stencil, then the glitter won't stick. Once you put all of your glitter on, get your big brush and just brush off the excess glitter. And then slowly begin to rip off the stencil. It does not feel like you're ripping off a band-aid. It doesn't hurt at all. So kids might be a little scared if they're new to it, so just let them know. And then slowly take your time when taking off the stencil, just to make sure that you don't ruin any of your hard work. And you're pretty much done. Get your brush, rub it off one more time, and then if you like, as an extra detail, get your gel glitter and apply it around your design with whatever color they like, with whatever options you have. Just like with the glitter tattoo, rub the area that you're going to apply the stencil with rubbing alcohol, and then make sure that the skin is dry before applying the stencil. It's also great to ask the kid which way they want the stencil facing, because sometimes they want it facing them or they want it facing their hands. So you just got to make sure and ask them. And then once you have the stencil on the skin, begin to apply the ink. Really try to get every single area, all the crevices, because once you pull it off and you miss a spot, it's very noticeable. So take your time, really fill in everywhere, and then make sure that it's really nice and dry. If it's not dry and you take off the stencil, it can bleed through on the sides. So make sure that it's dry. You can also dry it off with a fan as well, or you can use your hand, or you can have the kids wave their arms in the air to make it a little more fun. Take your time when removing the stencil. Yay! You're all done.
Give yourself and this video a thumbs up.
If you like these kind of instructional videos, please let me know in the comments below. Maybe there'll be some other ones in the future, but it really all depends on if you like it or not. Don't forget to subscribe to learn easy, fun, fast face paint tutorials every single week with maybe a few other services here and there, tips and tricks, a little bit of secrets, and all that really fun stuff. See you guys next week. Bye-bye!